and welcome back to my channel. This is my first time filming with the new dark green background. It's really weird. I can see it in the viewfinder and I'm like, whoop. Yeah, it's only just been painted, so it's still quite patchy where it's drying. But this is our new room. Anyway, I digress. I saw this video on Mrs. Meldrum's channel and I thought it was quite a cool idea for a video. It's basically what I spend in a week. And yeah, I just thought it would be really interesting for me to do, just to see. We're trying at the moment to cut back on things, but it just doesn't seem to be working. So I thought it would be really interesting to keep a log of it, just to see where I am spending my money, where it's all disappearing to. It's definitely me. Spencer's quite tight with money, so it's me that's probably me that's wasting all our money. So yeah, I just thought I'd film it all, keep a record of it, and then at the end of the week see how much I've spent and what I could have changed. So yeah, I'm a bit scared. This is just going to be like things that I pay for during the week, so no like mortgage, insurances, gas, electric, none of that's going to be included because that's just, I can't really change those. Well, yeah, obviously you can look at lower tariffs, but we do that. So yeah, it's just my spending, my personal spending really through the week. So yeah. It's Monday today, so let's see what I've spent today. Every Monday I give Aria's school £1. You can either take fruit in or give them £1. Yeah, I like to support the school, so I give them £1. I guess that doesn't really count though, because that's not something that I can change really. I mean, I could give them fruit instead, but yeah, that is just what it is. I've got my spending in my notes in my phone, that's why that's here. Today I wasn't very organised, hadn't been shopping, so I had to pay £2.30 for Aria to have lunch in school. I popped to Tesco lately. Rather than doing a big online shop, I've been just like going for a walk. Like Tesco is the only supermarket in our town, apart from like you've got like Iceland and Farm Foods, but like Tesco is the only main supermarket. So I've just been dropping Aria off and then just walking to Tesco and buying what I need for the day. Today was quite a big one because I don't think I actually went last week because it was raining most of last week, so I just topped up bits here and there last week, like at the spa and stuff. So yeah, today when I went to Tesco I spent £37.82. That's today done. So I spent a total, you'd never believe I used to work in accounts needing a calculator just to add up, £37.82 and £2.30. My brain is just gone. Today I spent a total of £40.12 already. That's mad. Like the first day, 40 quid down. That's food. Like, there's nothing wasteful. I think everything I bought today was stuff we needed. Well, the £2.30 for Aria's lunch, I guess, was an expense, because if I'd been more organised, that could have just been made with stuff. Yeah, so I will let you know tomorrow what I spend. Hello, it's Tuesday today, so I thought I would hop on and share how much I have spent today. I nipped to Tesco again this morning, and both kids actually came with me this morning because Aria fell down the stairs just as we were about to leave for school, and she was screaming, crying. There was no way that I could say, right, come on, get over it, get to school. So I kept her off for the day. I ended up buying them both a donut while I was there. And I also spent more than I wanted because I got Aria a Welsh girl costume. In Wales on the 1st of March, it's St. David's Day, and they usually in schools wear traditional Welsh costume. So while I was there I picked that up, and that cost me £13. So obviously my shopping came to quite a bit more because of that. So yeah, I spent £31.91 there today. Then I caught the bus home and that cost me £1.80. And I also popped into the market to buy a sweet potato. Shop local, support local, all that jazz. 89p for one sweet potato. I could have got that in Tesco for 38p. So I can't afford to shop local. I tried. Yeah, so I spent a total of £34.60 today. Quite scary already, just in 2 days, how much is racking up. My battery died then, so I'm not sure where it cut off, but basically I was saying it's quite scary how much I've spent. Like already 2 days, I'm over 70 quid. Like that's just crazy. Absolutely crazy when you sit down and do this. Hopefully I can keep the costs down now for the rest of the week. I'm really glad I'm doing this because it's like really making me think now. Like we're on Tuesday and I've spent nearly 70 quid. So it's really making me think, right, what can I do? What food have I got in the freezer that I can utilise instead of going out and buying more food? How can I cut down? It's really got me thinking about it. Yeah, see you tomorrow. Hello, so it is Monday now, the following week. I did start by filming this every day for the first 2 days, but then that just fell by the wayside. Life took over, so now I am just going to update you on all my spendings from last week. Turned into quite a spendy week. I wanted to like try and do it on a budget for this video just to see like how low I could keep it, but no. So yeah, done Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday I went to Slimming World and I spent £8.85 there. Some of it is, I think, is like £4 to £5 for group, and then the rest I spent on hi-fi bars. Those are purchases that I will be carrying on with because the hi-fi bars help me with Slimming World and I need to lose weight. So yeah, that is what it is. Aria, I had to renew her swimming on Wednesday, which cost me £75. I'm not gonna whack the full £75 into this though, because that's not right, because it works out as £15 a lesson. So yeah, I'm gonna count £15 for her swimming into this. It is expensive. Basically we took her out of the group lessons and we started her in one-on-one sessions because she was quite scared of the water still, didn't like ducking her head under, and she's been doing the one-on-one sessions now for 5 weeks, well 4 weeks actually, and she has just come on so much. It's annoying, like on Friday last week when she was ill and she missed a session and that's 15 quid just gone. It's very frustrating, but she has come on so much. Like yesterday she was in the bath and she was going under the water, like swimming with her head under the water. She sits there and pours water over her head. It's worth the £15 a week just for that. So we're only seeing it as a temporary thing. We're just going to carry these lessons on for a little while just to build her right up, and then she can go back into the group lessons. So yeah, £15 a week for the swimming. I also on Wednesday took Carrie to Happy Hands. Again, that's something that I'll stick to because she loves it. It's good for her. I've got a loyalty card for that I bought. It's a couple of lessons in one go. I can't remember how much I paid for it. I think it works out as £4 a lesson, whereas normally is around £4.50, £5. So yeah, saving a bit of money on doing that with the loyalty card. Wednesday again, I don't stop on a Wednesday. Slimming World, Happy Hands, and then she doesn't actually have swimming on a Wednesday, I just paid it on the Wednesday. And then Aria goes to Rainbows. That was £2.50. It's £2 for her to go, and then 50p for tech. Ideally, I wouldn't give her the 50p for tech because it's just sweets and crap and she doesn't eat half of it. But everybody else has it. It goes towards their charity pot. So yeah, she has that. That's, again, a kind of a non-negotiable, I guess. And then, not a non-negotiable, but a treat. After Rainbows, we've started getting a chippy because it's near a chip shop. It's my weigh day, and like I said, I don't stop on a Wednesday. I'm just constantly back and forth. So yeah, it's my weigh day treat, because I don't really have time to cook on a Wednesday either. So yeah, chippy was £9.30. Oh, I almost forgot, while me and Carrie were out as well at Happy Hands, we also had lunch out, which was £8.70. That was a bit of a waste of money because I don't really, I could have had, like, I had time to come home and have lunch, and I actually had food in the fridge, and we've ended up wasting a bit of food this week because of eating lunch out. But basically we're having the downstairs toilet done. The toilet opens onto the kitchen and there was just stuff. I came home, I couldn't open the fridge because there was stuff in front of the fridge, there was stuff on the worktops, there was just stuff everywhere. So that was just a one-off, just we're having work done, it wasn't possible to have lunch. So yeah, £8.70 wasted really. I also placed an order on Urban Outfitters for some little bits of wall art where we're doing the wall downstairs, and that was £27.99 there. And I ended up spending, including the swimming, which didn't happen, but breaking it down for the weekly thing, £76.34 on Wednesday. That was an expensive day. And then Wednesday night, Aria was sick in the middle of the night, so she stayed off school Thursday and Friday. So Thursday for lunch, again, I couldn't really get to anything to make anything. I couldn't go out because Aria was ill, so I ordered an Uber Eats McDonald's. That was £11.22 with the tip. So that was Thursday spends. Thursday could have been a no spend day, but yeah, builders in, it was impossible. Friday, almost no spend. I ordered some Tupperware off Amazon for £10 because I was annoyed at having to throw the food waste out, so I bought extra Tupperware that I can put things in to go in the freezer and hopefully just organise my life a little bit better, speculating to accumulate. Saturday we didn't do much, again because Aria was still a little bit poorly, but I decided that I wanted to make a Slimming World fake away, a Chinese fake away. So we popped down to town, we went to Iceland to get some curry and ended up getting Aria some cakes and some gravy stuff while we were there. So that was £3. We went to Tesco then to get the chicken and all the other bits and also some food that we needed for in the house. I didn't have a receipt. Well, I've lost my receipt, I don't know where it is. I can't look back at my bank statement because I use Boom25, if you haven't heard of it, it's a cashback site. A bit different to your normal ones though, because you just, every 1 in 25 person wins their money or some of their money back. And if you don't win, you get bonuses and you build them up. So I always buy the £50 Tesco gift cards. So yeah, I'm not sure of exactly how much I spent because like I said, I boomed a gift card. I'll leave my referral link for Boom down below. I will get a little bit of credit, nothing to do with like work influencing, just anybody who signs up has a referral code, so I'll leave that link down below if you want to go and have a nosy at Boom25. Like I said, I always buy a £50 gift card, so I'm not sure exactly how much I spent, but it was around 40, so I've just written £45 down, so a total of £48. I just edited this video and I've just realised that I didn't mention Sunday. Basically I didn't spend anything on Sunday, so that's why there's no mention of Sunday. It was a no spend day. Woohoo, I had one no spend day. So that brings the weekly total that I spent last week to £220.28, which is disgusting. I can't believe that. Like, we didn't do much. I'm shocked by that. I'm like trying to see where I can save money. Obviously the £2.30 for Aria's lunch, that was an expense that we don't normally have. The McDonald's was an expense that we don't normally have. And the lunch out was an expense that we don't normally have. So there's like £20. So I could have got it down to 200 there. The wall art, again, that was a one-off. The Tupperware was a one-off. So now I'm down to like 160. It's a lot of money. But I did spend, how much did I spend in supermarkets alone last week? That's quite an interesting one to work out. I'm not including the Welsh lady costume that I bought in Tesco. So I spent £104.73 in supermarkets alone. Like, I always thought that doing it this way, buying like, going every couple of days and buying what I needed would be a cheaper way of doing it, but I'm not sure it is. I did buy this week some like toothbrushes, toothpaste. Me and Ari both needed a new toothbrush and I needed some toothpaste, which isn't an every week expense. But that seems like a lot of money, a hell of a lot. I'm definitely going to be keeping an eye on this. But I did buy a lot of stuff. Like, I cooked a lot of meals in my freezer now. I think I've got 3 meals for this week. 4. I've got 4 meals for this week. So even though that's a lot, this week's supermarket spend now should be right down. So I am going to carry this on for this week. I've just been to IKEA, but I'm not including that because that was stuff for doing Aria's birthday up for no, we're not doing her birthday up. That was to buy stuff to do Aria's bedroom up for her birthday, so I'm not going to include that because that's just a one-off expense, like not something that's going to happen all the time. But I am going to continue this week with my day-to-day spendings and see how I go and if I can justify spending that 104 quid in the supermarket last week because of the savings that I will hopefully make this week. So yeah, subscribe, turn on notifications so you can see how much I spend next week. I will try and get this video live on, what are we today, Monday? Tuesday, and then next week I'll try and get the following one live Tuesday as well, and then you can compare. Yeah, I hope you found this interesting. I love watching, like I said, this was inspired by seeing Mrs. Meldrum's video on this. Obviously she spent a lot more than me. She's got a much bigger purse than me, I would imagine. She's not living in South Wales in the next council house, like, is she? Come on. What I've spent is pennies compared to what she spent. But yeah, it is a lot of money. It's a ridiculous amount of money. So yeah, I am going to do this again next week. Stay tuned. I hope you enjoyed this and found it as interesting as I find watching other people's. Thank you for watching. Bye.